welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. So today's video is going to be another makeup tutorial on this look right here, which you can see. This look is inspired by the upcoming Indian festival of Janmashtami. Now, even though I do not live in India, but still all the Indian festivals are very close to my heart, and I try to celebrate them as much as possible. And this look specially is requested by one of my best friend, who is also one of my subscriber. Also, I have tried to create this look using all the drugstore affordable products. I have not used a single high-end product for this. So yeah, if you like this video, then please give it a big thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. So without any further ado, let's jump into the tutorial. First, I am applying some lip balm on my lips so that my lips are well moisturized, because we will be using a liquid matte lipstick. Then starting with my eyebrows, first I am brushing them with a spoolie. And then I am using the Maybelline Brow Satin in the shade dark brown. I am first outlining my brows and then filling them in. Then taking the other end of that same product, which is a sponge applicator, I am just darkening my brows. Finally setting them with an eyebrow setting gel. This one is by Maybelline. It's called Brow Drama and it is in the shade dark brown. Then I am cleaning my brows with some concealer. For my eyes, first I am priming them with the NYX eyeshadow base. I am applying and blending it with my ring finger. Next I am setting it with some powder, but I am only setting the areas above my crease, because on the lid we will be applying one more cream product, and it's not a good idea to apply a cream over powder because it will look cakey. Then I am taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, and this one is in the shade Yogurt, and I am applying it all over my lid. This is a very pretty rose gold color. I am keeping this only within my crease and not going beyond. Then I am lightly blending it with my finger so that it is not looking patchy or something like that. For today's look, I'll be using the Maybelline Blushed Nudes palette. First, I'm taking this matte shade from the palette. This is the only matte shade in this palette. I am applying it on my crease. This will blend the edges for the cream eyeshadow which we have applied before, and it will also work as a transition color. Then I am taking this rose gold shade and applying it all over my lid with a flat shader brush. This will set that cream shadow which we have applied earlier and prevent it from creasing, and also the color will look much intense since we have applied a cream product first and then topping it up with a powder shadow. Then I am again taking that same matte transition shade and blending the edges with the blending brush from Inglot, so that it is not looking harsh and everything looks well blended. Then I am taking this light shade, which is the lightest in the palette, and I am using it as my brow bone highlighter. Then I am taking the Maybelline Mustard Ink Matte Liquid Liner in black, and I am drawing my signature winged line. Then moving on to the face, we will be coming back to the eyes in a while. first I am starting with a primer, and today I am using the L'Oreal Lumi Magic Primer. This primer will also help to add some glow to my face. Then I am using the NYX Orange Corrector to cancel out my under eye dark circles. I am just dabbing it with my finger on the dark areas under my eyes. When working with an orange corrector, you should always start with a very small amount and slowly build up as you go. Otherwise, if you start with a lot of product in the beginning, then you will not be able to blend it and the face will end up looking like a tomato. For foundation today, I am using the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation in the shade number 300. Here I am putting some 1000 dots all over my face. If you watch my videos regularly, then by now you must be knowing that this is my favorite way of applying any foundation. Then I am just blending it all away with a damp beauty blender. If you notice, I am not applying much foundation under my eyes because we will be again going with a concealer, so I don't like to put lot of products under my eyes. I am also applying it on my neck and ears so that there is no mismatch of color. To highlight and conceal, I will be using the L'Oreal True Match Concealer in the shade Sand. I am applying it under my eyes in the form of a triangle, and I will be blending it with the damp beauty blender again. Then I am also applying it down the bridge of my nose, center of my forehead, my chin and my cupid's bow. And I am again blending it all with that same damp beauty blender. Now it's time to set all those concealed areas so that it doesn't move or crease, and for that I am using the Rimmel Photo Finish Loose Setting Powder. This one is completely a new product for me, which I have got yesterday only for this video, because I was not owning any setting powder from the drugstore, because my favorite is Ben Nye Banana Powder, which is not a drugstore product, and I wanted to keep all the products in this video strictly from the drugstore. So I went and got this one. So let's see how it works on me. Next, for my contour, I am using the NYX Wonder Stick in the shade Medium, and I am contouring my cheeks. And then I will be blending it with the beauty blender again. Then I will be also contouring my jawline, my hairline, cupid's bow and also the area just under my lower lip. Then I am going to apply some bronzer, and for that I am using the L'Oreal Glam Bronze. I am applying it on the outer portion of my face with a brush by Hakuro, and this is in the number H56. This will give me a very nice sun-kissed bronze glow. For blush, I am using this NYX blush in the shade Desert Rose. NYX blushes are very pigmented, so I am just tapping all excess products and applying with a very light hand on the apples of my cheek. To highlight my highest points, I am using my brand new sleek highlight palette in the shade Precious Metals, and oh my god, this looks so gorgeous. First, I will be taking this shade right here and applying it on my cheekbones with a Zoeva highlight brush. As you can see, this shade is very less pigmented, so I am just going with this gold color and I am applying it on my cheekbones with the same brush. I will be also applying it down the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow and above my eyebrows. Then I'll be baking the area under my contour. So I'm just applying some loose powder under the contour, and this will make my contour looks cleaner and sharper. Then I'm moving back to my eyes, and here I'm really sorry, my camera just stopped recording when I applied the Lakme Iconic Kajal in black on my lower waterline. And then I have taken this dark bronzy color from the same Maybelline Blush Nudes palette, and I'm just running that on my lower lash line. Then I am dusting away all those loose powders which we have applied for baking. Then I am curling my lashes and I will be applying loads of mascara. First I will be applying this Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara on both my upper as well as lower lashes. And then on top of that, I am applying the L'Oreal Miss Manga Punky Mascara on my upper lashes. Then I am again taking this lightest shade which we have used earlier as our brow bone highlighter, and I am applying it on my inner corners on my tear duct areas. Finally, coming to my lips, first I am lining them using a lip liner from Golden Rose, and this is in the number 510. First I am outlining them and then I will be filling them in with the same liner. For my lipstick today I will be using the liquid lipstick by Sleek, and this is in the shade called Bittersweet. I went ahead and put a bindi, so this completes the look. I really loved how this rose gold eyes complemented my outfit. This look can be worn for any Indian functions, and it's not only restricted to Janmashtami. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please comment below and let me know if you recreate this look. All product details will be mentioned in the info box below. And once again, please subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. I wish a happy Janmashtami to all of you, those who are celebrating. I'll see you all in my next video. Till that time, take care. Bye.